Can we treat measles? Hi, I'm Dr. Brittany Todd, and let's talk about it. So most people don't realize that you can actually treat measles, and the main treatment for it is vitamin A. If measles develops into pneumonia or some other infection, we generally give antibiotics, but for the most part, measles is a virus. And so we can't give antibiotics for measles, but we can give high doses of vitamin A. And studies have actually shown a reduction in death associated with measles when you give high doses of vitamin A, even to kids as young as 6 months. Now you can get vitamin A either from the doctor and they can do an infusion of vitamin A through an IV, or you can use an oral dose of vitamin A. There are some supplements out there that you can find. Now you need a very high dose, so even though you can find a vitamin A oral supplement, sometimes you have to ask the doctor, how much of this can I actually take? So if your child does have measles, it's always recommended that you call the doctor and at least let them know that they might have measles. The doctor might not want to see them because it is very contagious. They could probably do a video conference. They might be able to say, okay, let's go ahead and give high dose vitamin A supplementation. Now you only give 2 doses, so it's not like they're going to be taking it for weeks on end. It's only 2 doses. The very high dose can cause some nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. However, when it's only for 2 doses, it's not that big of a deal. Now, giving vitamin A as a prevention of measles actually has never panned out. They've never found an association with supplementing vitamin A with measles reduction. However, we do know that if you have good levels of vitamin A, like we do in America, most children and adults have good levels of vitamin A just from our foods, then you are less likely to develop measles. And if you do develop measles, you're less likely to develop severe measles. We don't recommend supplementing with vitamin A, but we do recommend a good diet, a diet that is high in animal products like dairy, eggs, meat, liver is very high in vitamin A, fatty fishes, and some vegetables have a lot of vitamin A in them as well. The vegetables that are very colorful, sweet potatoes, kale, those have very high levels of vitamin A as well. So if you want to protect yourself against measles, or at least severe measles from diet, have at it. Again, no data for actually supplementing with some sort of vitamin A supplement. People say, oh, there's no treatment for measles, but there is treatment for measles, and it's been around for decades.